your host, Sydney B, and thanks for tuning in to The Beehive on The Social B Show. We're kicking the show off with our infamous buzzkill of the day. Later, we'll be getting in shape during Tea and Honey. And of course, after that, we'll be playing a few games. But before we can get into today's topic, let's cover some hot topics on the Sting, of course. Are college campuses no longer safe? George Gwinnett College closed their campus after a tweet was sent out reporting that a shooting had taken place on campus. Vanessa Sawyer was shot and killed while standing in front of her child. Neighbors reported hearing gunshots early that morning, and 43-year-old Sheldon Sawyer is wanted for questions in conjunction to this horrific death. Although word was not received from police officials to shut down the college, university officials still took precautions into their own hands and shut the campus down. Let's give a moment of silence for the American student who was killed during the Paris attack. 23-year-old Naomi Gonzalez was visiting overseas with friends in Paris, where she was shot at the restaurant during this attack. Gonzalez attended California State University, Long Beach. Our prayers are with her and her family and the many other families of those who also lost their lives during this vicious attack. Say aye if you'd like to receive a 4-year education at a public accredited university for free. Dozens of university students rallied across the country protesting that since education is the key, it should indeed be free. Students are asking for all public institutions be free, a cancellation of all debt, and an increase in the minimum wage to $15. A social media protest also began with the hashtag stating Million Student March Worldwide. According to the U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, student loans and debt have doubled to more than $1.2 trillion. In favor of this protest, Democratic presidential candidates Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton also sent out tweets of support by stating that they're hoping to increase grants as well. But the biggest question that most working class, and I do mean working class Americans, are asking is that who's going to support this idea? If you think you know, let us know on Instagram and Twitter at The Social B Show. And before we can wrap up things on the Sting, you know we must talk about the buzzkill of the day. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Ever seen a zebra on the loose? Or how about racing stripes for two, please? 2 zebras escaped from the Universal Circus in West Philadelphia, leading police authorities on a heck of a chase throughout the city. The zebras were spotted outside of a local KFC, Planet Fitness, and were even trying to make themselves a few friends throughout the neighborhoods. After 2 hours of running away, up 2 blocks away from they began, and causing a social media frenzy, they were finally caught. No further information as to how these 2 zebras escaped, but the circus sends its deepest apologies out to the community and is happy that no one was injured. We have to take a very quick break, but when we return, we'll be getting physical during Tea and Honey. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Jabari Anderson, and welcome to What's Hot on Campus. Today, we're going to talk about fitness here, so I'm going to ask questions to students about fitness. So here we go, right now. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are y'all?
I'm doing good. What is your name?
I'm Brian.
Okay, Brian. Well, today I'm going to ask you a couple questions. How often do you work out?
Well, I try to work out usually Monday through Friday, just hitting different things, at least some type of workout every day.
3 times a day. Not 3 times a day, 3 times out the week, depending on my work schedule and school schedule.
Like 3 to 5 days a week.
I usually don't have a lot of time to work out because I'm in grad school, so my schedule is pretty hectic.
What parts of your body do you exercise?
I try to get everything, chest, arms, back, legs, calves, because I don't want to be like Mr. Incredible trying to get this goal of, yeah, I'm huge, but I got chicken stick legs, you know what I mean?
Stomach, legs, butt. Yeah.
I say the most parts of my body I work out is my legs and thighs. I do a lot of cardio. I feel like that's my favorite part.
I think it's really important to do your whole body.
What motivates you to work out?
I want to look sexy.
You want to look sexy?
Yeah, I want to be like D'Angelo and just be in the video like, you know what I'm saying, have all the girls on me and stuff.
Because I don't want to be back to who I used to be. I used to be like almost 200 pounds years ago.
When I look at pictures of how I used to be, I be like, oh yes, I definitely need to start working back out again because I need to be back that size. So
It feels good to know that, you have a certain definition or bulk to you, build to you. I feel like everyone should work out for themselves and not any of the external influences in life and in the media and stuff like that. So
Well, thank you for being part of the interview. That was it. Back to you, Cindy, for the Social Beast Show.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, exercise to be fit, not skinny. Eat to nourish your body, and always ignore the haters, doubters, and the unhealthy examples that were once feeding you. Here to get us on the road to a healthier lifestyle and to teach us how to keep our winter body summer tight is fitness instructor Joelle Graves. So welcome to the Beehive.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm really good. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. So thank you so much for being with us today. So let's get into it. Why is it important to stay healthy and fit?
I think it's super important for a ton of reasons. Number one, everybody wants to look their best and feel their best. And by working out, we release endorphins, which actually put us in really good moods. So the more you work out, the more happier you'll be.
Oh, yay. Happy life makes a happy person. So with that being said, how important is it for you to maintain your nutrition?
So nutrition is kind of, everybody does it their own way, obviously. I always say eat the rainbow. You want your plate to look pretty much just like a rainbow. You want to do moderation, never restrict yourself. Like I never restrict myself from chocolate. I have a piece of chocolate every day. I have to, or else I'm just going to go crazy.
So I can eat cupcakes
yes.
every day?
In moderation.
Okay. Like the little ones?
Yes.
I can't get the big one. No, okay, that's too far. I'm sorry. Okay, but just in moderation. So that's the biggest thing is just making sure whatever it is that you like, not too much, but just a little bit.
Right.
It's perfectly fine. So between working out and eating right, where do I start first?
It's just the little changes, honestly. Like, I remember one year, I told myself I was going to give up pop, and so I gave up pop, and within 2 months, I dropped about 15 pounds just from doing something like that. So I'm not saying give up pop completely, but just like maybe have it 3 times a week instead of 7. Just little changes here and there will really make a huge impact.
Wow, that's incredible. And, congratulations to you. 15 pounds, that's wonderful. Like, that's
Thank
a
you.
great achievement. And it makes us just have to sit back and think, like, wow, I wonder what do I need to cut out to, lose what I don't want. So, that's very, very big. And I know you kind of talked about that working out, it makes for a happier person, a happier you. So if I'm stressed out, I'm angry, I'm sad, what have you, is it healthy or is it even in your best interest to work out while under stress?
Oh, of course. Honestly, there are so many times in high school where I'd get super stressed out and I just go for a run. It makes you feel so much better and it gives you time to think about it. Or even just going and weightlifting, like really just getting at those weights and just lifting something heavy, it makes you feel so much better.
Okay, I'm with it. And speaking of weightlifting, because as women, men have no issue with lifting the weights and bodybuilding and doing everything else because they want those nice muscles. Whereas the women, we're a little more, I want the treadmill, I don't have to pick up those weights because we don't want to get bulky. So will weights make you bulky? And then if not, how do you prevent
That is my favorite question because no, I don't think I look bulky, honestly. But no, weightlifting will never make you look bulky. You can get as big as you want or as small as you want, and if somebody tells you don't look right, then that's their problem, not yours.
I love it. That's their problem. And I don't say thank you. I think your shoulders are nice and curvy, actually.
Thank you.
I look at my own like, her shoulder curves a little more than mine, so I think that's kind of cool. But no, I think that you look great.
Oh, thank you.
So, and sticking to this healthy lifestyle, and everyone, it is going to be a treat to our viewers that we are going to do a bit of working out today. But, kind of before we get into that, because we don't have food to eat, but I want to make sure that everyone understands what are some great foods to try to eat so that way you stay nice, healthy, and fit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I always go for high protein. Protein. The more you eat, the more your body can recover faster and you can build those muscles better. So definitely protein is my number one thing. Chug water all day, every day. I try to drink a gallon a day personally. It's a lot. Just, fruits and veggies. I like to substitute carrots for french fries. Just little stuff like that can really make a big difference.
Oh, so you'll have some chicken nuggets and then have a little carrot on the side and say, we're good.
Yes, absolutely.
That's precious. I love french fries.
I do too, don't get me wrong.
See, but I do like that. I can see, and it's very, very easy just to go get some fruit because fruit is really cheap, fruit and vegetables.
Yes.
So just to, go get those, make little baggies or small containers,
Yes.
taking them with you, packing them up, and just eating them out the day. They're a delicious treat, so
Absolutely.
why not? You ready to work out?
I'm so ready.
I'm ready to work out too. So with that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to teach everyone, well, Joelle, I should say, is going to teach myself and you guys how to do some at-home, stress-free workouts to keep your body nice and right throughout the wintertime. So just stay tuned and we're going to go ahead and get this started. Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, we're here with Western Michigan University's own fitness instructor, Miss Joelle Graves, and she's here to teach us a few at-home fitness techniques that you all can implement as well as myself, so that way we can keep our nice winter bodies summertime fine. Okay. Joelle specializes in butts and guts as well at Western Michigan University, so that's great. So that means that we're going to be able to suck and poke, honey. Suck and poke. Okay.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get it started. Take it away.
Okay, so first for this one, all we're gonna need is a chair. So why don't we stand on up because we've got our chair already. So we're gonna kick back our right leg onto our chair, and if you're losing balance, just squeeze your glutes a little bit harder. And we're just gonna go down and up,
Oh, I think I'm too.
down.
Okay, there we go.
Up, down, and up. And we're gonna switch legs. So when we're doing this one, our backs need to be nice and straight, and our knees should never go over our toes. And we're gonna go down again in 3, 2, 1. Down, up, and up. And we'll pull it back together.
Okay.
So next, what we're gonna do is some tricep work because it's really good for our biceps too.
Get those arms so we can flex on them.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna sit on the edge of our chair with our hands on either sides of our glutes.
Okay.
We're gonna put our legs out. We're gonna come out, and we're just gonna dip it down. And up, down, up. If you bring your legs in closer, it'll be easier. And
Yes,
if you
it
take them,
is.
if you take them out, it'll be harder. So whatever you're feeling, just make sure you keep those elbows in. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Woo! I already feel my sweat coming on my nice edges. Okay.
All right, our last one we're gonna do is some more glute work. So we're gonna stand up a little bit in front of our chair. We're gonna take our right leg out, and we're gonna trust the chair. We're gonna sit down right into our chair,
Ooh, trust the chair.
and
honey.
up, and down.
And now for this exercise, is there a certain height that my foot has to be off of the ground?
No, absolutely not. However you can keep stabilized. So let's go for one more.
Okay.
So down and up, and let's switch the legs for 3 more because we want to have the glutes be even, of course.
Exactly. I can't have a lopsided booty. That's not attractive. Ew.
So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up. Last one. Down and up. There we go.
Woo!
There we go.
So high five to you
Yes.
because we just had one nice little workout. It may seem quick to people, but it was enough for my nice good edges and all these wonderful lights, if I do say so myself. But unfortunately, we're all out of time. But before we go to break, I have a tease for the bees. What's always coming but never arrives? Tell us your answers on Instagram and Twitter at The Social Bee Show, and be sure to tag it with #tease4thebees. When we return, it'll be a showdown for a crown. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In the studio with us today, we have fitness instructor Joelle Graves. And it's time for us to have a little fun. But before I can even get started with the nice tea of fun, I have to say a major big shout out to Western Michigan's University's Student Rec Center, because not only did you allow for Miss Joelle to come in with us today, but you also give us a free open door to be able to come and work out in. And it's a very nice facility, ladies and gentlemen. So all students at WMU, please go and check it out. So you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, Joelle. Welcome to Beehive Boot Camp. So here, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. This is our fun little beehive here. This is my buddy Zips. All you have to do, you're gonna spin the wheel, whichever number that it lands on, I am going to read off your exercise. your drill to be exact. And, well, you'll see as soon as we get started, actually. Okay. Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Are you
Let's
sure?
give it a spin.
Yep, go ahead and
Alright,
give it a
let's-
spin.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh,
That's okay. So 4.
all right.
You have to do 40 jumping jacks in 30 seconds.
All
Are
right.
you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm getting the clock ready. Ready?
Ready.
And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You gotta beat the clock. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and time. So we got to 35 jumping jacks, but that's okay, soldier, because you ready for the next one?
I'm
this
ready.
Next challenge, I know you can tackle it, and I know you got it. See, I already see you busting that sweat there, girl. Welcome to the Beehive Boot Camp. All right. So go ahead and give it another spin for
All right,
us.
here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. No.
Spin it again.
Okay.
Spin it again. I don't know why Zip's playing with us. We're gonna make it tonight.
Okay.
Okay. 15 crunches.
Sounds good.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
You have no time limit. So just do your 15 crunches.
Of course.
You need me to hold your feet? You're
Sure,
good.
go ahead.
Okay.
If you want to.
Let's see this. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You're a good motivator.
5. And let me just say this. By this time, I'm telling y'all, I probably would have said, okay, we're done now. I don't know her numbers.
Done.
10, 11, 12. I can see it. Let's see it. Yes. You want that piece of chocolate?
There we go.
She's a yes. All right. All right. So I can't let you go without you doing one more
Okay.
because it's a lucky 3.
Right.
So spin this wheel one
All
more
right.
time and let's see where you're gonna get.
Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, for me.
1. Oh. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
This one is my favorite.
Okay.
It's the invisible jump rope drill.
Ah.
But
yes.
it's only 30 seconds.
Okay.
You think you can handle that?
Oh yeah.
You
for
need a
sure.
breather?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
I got a ball here for you, so if you happen to fall, I'm just gonna roll it right in front of you. There we go. It's like, no, I'm gonna catch you. We won't just let you fall on here. Okay, so you ready for this?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1, go. See you do it. Let's see. Do it, do it. Oh, let's
Get
do
on
it
in this
together.
with me.
Yay! This is fun. This is fun. And then, yep, see? Joel, you're so lucky because, when you start, you can't necessarily stop because then it looks a little bad. But it is the Beehive Boot Camp. You know what? I think it's time to stop. And time.
Oh.
So, good work to you,
Thank
my
you.
dear. You've taught us so much. I am so happy. We are so blessed. That is all the time that we have for you tonight on The Social Bee Show. But before we go, remember that little tease that I left you wonderful bubble bees with before the break? The question was, what always comes but never arrives? Can you think of it?
I think I have a clue.
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, of course. So, thanks to all who played, Instagram and tweeted us at The Social Bee Show. We would like to thank Joelle for coming in with us today. And again, Western Michigan University, thank you again. Be sure to tune in next Tuesday at 8 p.m. for The Social Bee Show. And always remember, be honest, be humble, be you. I'm your host, Sydney B. Have a great week.